Welcome to Track Tested Motorsports. My name is Jag.
And I'm Boris.
Today we're going to kind of cover HANS device, or head and neck support system, or how does it,
Yeah,
acronym?
HANS, head and neck support, HANS.
What's the benefit of a HANS compared to not even having one?
Right, so HANS device, what it does is, as the name or the acronym implies, it connects the helmet to your body. And the way it does that, and I think I'll have you hold the HANS, Jag, is that these tethers connect to the helmet. And we'll get the other one here real quick. It's actually easier to do on my head. There. So as you can see now, and of course, in order to use a HANS, it can only be used with a harness. So you need to have a racing seat with the holes in it for harness, and then the shoulder portion of the harness belt goes through these valleys right here. So now the helmet, which has your head in it, is attached to the HANS, which is attached to your body. So in case of an impact, your head will try to go forward, right?
Yep.
Body in motion wants to remain in motion, but those tethers will prevent it from going forward.
So instead of using your neck to slow down your head, you use the HANS device.
Right, exactly. And then, should you get hit from the back or have impact in reverse, this portion here in the back, and you point to it, that keeps the helmet from going, or your head from going any farther back. Same as a headrest.
Yeah, the importance here is some helmets, they don't have these, I guess, spots here to strap in a HANS device. Like my old one here doesn't have anything.
Yes, and you can still rotate your head. I want to point that out. And there's a new generation of head and neck restraints called the hybrid systems. Unlike the HANS device that I have, which is designed to be used with a harness, this new generation of hybrid systems is designed to basically strap to your body, and then the helmet straps to the device. But the nice thing about the hybrid system is it can be used with either a 6-point harness, just like the HANS, or you can just use a regular 3-point seat belt.
That's not
in
bad.
any vehicle.
Yeah, because not everyone's going to have a 6-point harness or even a harness. They're going to use a regular seat belt, but our recommendation is, and we'll get through harnesses as well. It'll help you kind of sit in the seat instead of on it. But that's a good solution for people that don't buy the whole full-blown harness.
Yeah, now that I mainly got this because I was racing. Now that I'm back into instructing mode and getting in street cars on the track, I would invest into the hybrid system.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because then you can use it in a street vehicle or a race car.
Yeah, and we highly recommend that you do get one if you're going to do track events as well, because again, it kind of restrains your head in place instead of using your neck to slow down if you do get into an incident or accident. And
as we mentioned in a previous episode, when you're first just getting started, you will need to have a helmet. But before you invest into a HANS device or a hybrid device, because those are going to be several $100s, you can buy a very inexpensive collar, which will give you some additional protection and also keep your neck from getting sored from the G-forces without, spending $700.
Yeah, those are pretty cheap, right? $10,
yeah.
$20, $30 maybe.
Yeah,
it's worthwhile investment. With that, is there anything else on the HANS device?
There probably is, but I wouldn't be able to talk about it. I don't think my depth of knowledge is any greater than what I already stated.
Okay. That's a good place to end that.
But there's probably a lot of information online, you know, about the various types of HANS devices. We didn't obviously have an opportunity to put a racing seat in the studio and the harness system itself. But it is important to mention that, a fixed seat, a racing seat with holes in it, which allows you to have a harness, is going to give you an additional layer of protection versus a 3-point seat belt.
Yeah, and we'll maybe when you go to a track event, you can do a quick overview on that as well.
Actually, those 2 episodes about the Spec Miata and the GT4 Club Sport, where I interview Keith about the cars, he does a really nice job explaining the safety features of those cars.
Yeah, if you want to check out that, check out the pop-up banner up top, and you can watch that one as well.
Yes.
And with that, my name is Jag.
And I'm Boris.
And that's it for Track Tested Motorsports.
Thank you for watching.
See you later.